Okay, in this video we're going to use Notepad to make a simple HTML web page that we can then look at in our browser. So the first thing we need to do is go and start up Notepad. So we go Start, All Programs, and I believe it's in Word Processing, and Notepad. It's going to start up. Notepad's a very, very simple editor, just plain text that we type in. Now, the first thing that often causes a lot of problems is when we save the file, it puts a .txt on the end. So we're going to make sure we don't do that to start with. So we're going to save as. We're going to go into our My Documents folder, into your ICT folder. We're going to make a new folder, and we're going to call this HTML. And in that folder, we're going to call this first page index. And I'm going to put .html on the end. I'm going to change the save as type, really important here, to all files. So index.html, save it, and I've now got my index page. Now I'm going to add in some code that actually gets things to appear on the screen. So all codes, or tags as they're known, start with a little less than symbol and finish with one, and they always come in pairs, so there's often an ending one. So if we're going to start HTML, and then we're going to end the HTML. Now we always have a header or heading for a web page. It also has a start and end. And inside that, this is where we put the information that we don't usually see on the main page, that goes into things like the borders around the edge. So if we go back to Chrome, if we go on to Google, so things we can set is like the title at the top of the page. That's what we're first going to set. Just create a title, and we're going to give it a name. Close the title, and I'm going to save that. And I'm going to go into my folders, back to year 8 where I've got the work, documents, year 8, HTML, index. You can see it's got the little Chrome logo or whatever your default browser is. I'm going to open that up in Chrome. Well, you can see there's nothing on the actual page because I haven't put anything in there yet, but the title has got Mr. Thorley's website on it. So that's our first little step. Then we're going to go back to Notepad and add in some writing. Ooh. So the main writing goes after the head, or heading, and everything else we want to do goes in the body section. I need to make sure I put the slash there, and I can put in some text. So, welcome to my website. I can save that, reload the page, just F5 to refresh, and now I've got welcome to my website. Now if I want to make things sort of stand out, there are some built-in headings, so I can use H1 as a heading, and I can change the format and the font. There are some other places where we can go to get colours and other details, so w3schools.com. If we go learn HTML, there's a whole bunch of extra information for what you need to use, so you can look at this and find a whole bunch of extra ideas for how to lay out information on your website, and use that to basically add colours and try out different things. So use the worksheets, use w3schools.com to basically go and try and improve your site.